I'm Mayor Greg Fisher. Transparency has always been very important to my administration, so it's critical that I keep you updated on developments about the Breonna Taylor case. Earlier this afternoon, Commonwealth Attorney Tom Wine announced that he is dismissing the case against Kenneth Walker, Ms. Taylor's boyfriend, who was in her apartment the night she died, though he reserved the right to bring charges pending further investigation. I encourage all who care about this case to watch Mr. Wine's full presentation. I want to be sure that you're aware also of the actions I'm taking to ensure the truth comes out in this case. Earlier this week, I announced that LMPD is updating its body camera policy. All sworn officers will wear body cameras while serving warrants or entering situations when they will be identifying themselves as police officers. Going forward, no-knock warrants will require sign-off from the chief of police or his designee prior to going to a judge for approval. And it is important to note we are having ongoing conversations about the use of these warrants. And my office, in partnership with the Metro Council, is working with community leaders to recommend a strong and independent civilian review process for police disciplinary matters. As promised last week, on Wednesday, LMPD's Public Integrity Unit turned over its investigative file into Ms. Taylor's death to Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron, to the U.S. Attorney's Office, and to the FBI, even though there is still some follow-up work ongoing. To be clear, the PIU investigation is not complete. As other work is finished, we will share that material with those agencies as well. In addition, PIU is available to follow up on any additional requests that these agencies may make. And the FBI has announced that they will begin their own independent investigation into this case, as well as the review I just mentioned. I welcome that. Yesterday, I announced a leadership change at LMPD, with Chief Steve Conrad planning to retire next month. LMPD Colonel Robert Schroeder is stepping in as interim chief until we hire a permanent replacement. A national search for a new chief will begin shortly, and I will welcome the community's input on that process. Also, yesterday I announced a realignment of Metro government's reporting structure, naming Amy Hess, a 30-year FBI veteran who was the highest-ranking female in the FBI, to serve as our Chief of Public Safety, overseeing LMPD and our other public safety agencies. This will provide an additional level of review for the police department. We're also working to implement feedback we've received through the Synergy Project, in which residents and police officers meet to share concerns and brainstorm ways to improve public safety and police and community relations. And we've taken Synergy online so we can continue this incredibly important dialogue and give people the chance to discuss the emotions and issues coming out of this case. These are the most recent steps we've taken in response to Ms. Taylor's death. There will be more. My office is in constant communications with community leaders, seeking their guidance, input, and feedback. We share one goal: to create a safe community grounded in police community trust and legitimacy. We know there's a great deal of work to do to reach that goal, but we were doing this work before March 13th, and we are committed to doing more, whatever it takes, as long as it takes. And remember, we all have a part to play. It will take all of us to get this right. City government, our over 1,100 Metro police officers, and the people of our city. In our city, we have the right stuff to get this done. So let's work together and create the safe and just city everyone in Louisville deserves.